a bit late. Yeah, because the lesson had to start at 4 o'clock, but you were a little bit late. Okay, what happened with you? Did you have some problem? Did you have to do some homework?
My mouse didn't work.
Okay, maybe you had some family issues. Okay, did you cope with your homework? So did you do your homework? I wrote in the chat for you. It was exercise 29 on page 50. Milan.
What do you mean referring?
Okay, what word? Referring. Summary.
Referring.
Retelling. Retelling. So just you need to say your words, the summary of the text. For example, you read the text about the history of the USA, and you need to retell this word using your own words. Okay, maybe let's check exercise 29 on page 50. Write this text referring to the past. Okay, so you'll need to. It's just time reference. Okay, the text is in the present simple, and you'll need to change the verbs from the present simple into the past simple. Okay, I understood. So the word referring. Referring. Okay. Okay. The first phrase, the first word. Ilan?
A patient came to see the doctor.
The patient came to see the doctor. Okay, right here.
He was coughing badly.
He was coughing badly.
The doctor said he doesn't like the patient's cough and asked him to take off his shirt. He wanted to know how long the patient had his cough.
Had his cough. The doctor?
The doctor asked if the patient takes
took much exercise. Took much exercise, okay.
The patient said that he doesn't do
didn't didn't doesn't do it, didn't do it in the past, okay.
Так,
didn't
тут
do it.
немножко по-другому. Тут пациент сказал.
Yeah, said. Yeah.
Ну а разве можно и said, и did? Тут же он говорит, что он сказал, что он...
All the actions are in the present simple. То есть все действия в настоящем времени, а нужно делать их в прошедшем. So the patient said that he didn't do it regularly. And okay, all the verbs are in the present simple. Even the word is coughing. So all the verbs are in the present tenses. And your task is to make the sentences in the past. So this exercise checked how you understood the topic, the sequence of tenses. Do you understand?
Yes.
When you have the sentence in the present simple, you change into the past simple. It's logical, yeah? When you have the sentence in the present continuous, you change it into the past continuous. Okay, with the past simple, it will be a little bit more difficult. When you have the sentence in the past simple, you change it into the past perfect. Okay, is it clear for you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. The doctor asked if the patient took much exercise.
The patient said that he didn't do it originally,
Regularly?
and explains that he hadn't come
Hadn't come. Yeah. Oh, yeah, past perfect. Hadn't come about his cough.
about his.
So hadn't. So he first of all he hadn't come about his cough, and then he explained. So you will study the topic of past perfect later, and you will learn all the cases of the usage. Okay. Then the next sentence here.
Uh, or he says his feet hurt every time he walks. He
Mhm.
had Spain.
He he had he had this pain for 2 weeks. Okay. Present perfect is transformed into the past perfect. Okay.
Then he understands uh, that he has had new shoes for 2 weeks too.
Then he understood. Then he understood that he had
The shoes 2 weeks ago.
new shoes for 2 weeks too. Okay. So do you understand the topic, the sequence of tenses? Let's have a look at it one more time. Yeah, it's the grammar topic, but it's necessary for you to get a good mark in school. Yeah, maybe at school. Okay, tell me please, what topic was the last in your school curriculum? Where did you stop at school?
About health.
Health. Okay. So did you? Did you already? Or have you already covered the topic lexicon, chest, lung? Have you already read the words?
Yes.
Okay, cup. Okay. And did the teacher explain to you one more time the sequence of tenses?
Yes.
Okay, I suppose you understood this topic. Okay, look through these words one more time. Exercise 31 on page 50. Pulse health. Okay, and choose 3 words and make sentences with them. Choose 3 words. Choose 3 words that you find most interesting or maybe most intelligible for you.
Mm, chest, lung, blood pressure, to break, broken.
Okay, yeah, these are the words, but try to make sentences.
Ah, chest. Mm.
Chest. Okay, make a sentence. What can you do with the chest?
The heart is... а как будет находиться?
Is or you may say uh, is located. Maybe okay.
The,
Maybe you may use a simple word is form of the verb to be is.
is in the chest.
The heart is in the chest. Okay.
Doctor, mm, doctor listen lungs. When he
Listens to what?
lungs, when he
How how can he listen to the lungs? Maybe he can listen to the. Do you have a phrase? Lungs. How can he listen to the lungs? Do you see that the lungs have sound? Sound?
you can open exercise 6 on page 52.
52. Are you reading? You have just read the sentence.
Ну вот откройте упражнение
52,
10.
52, 52, 6, yeah.
Вот да, и там
Ah,
вот
it's okay. You listen to just a doctor, but okay. Try to make your own sentence. Don't cheat. Speak about yourself, maybe. Don't just Like abstract sentences. Maybe you can make sentences you
I
thinking
have
about.
got land.
Yeah, you have your lands. I
I have
have have healthy lands. Okay.
I haven't got lands.
Why? Everybody has a lance. Every
But
person, including me, has lance. Maybe you can make. If you don't have lance, you won't be able to breathe and talk to me right now. Do you understand the consequence? Do you understand? You won't be able to breathe. Milan.
mm,
Lance. So lance allow us to breathe.
mm, but I can do it without lands.
How? How can you do it without lance? Will you tell me the story?
I don't know.
Okay, it's don't try to say nonsense to me. Yeah, you are not a doctor. I'm not a doctor as well, but I'm quite familiar. Okay, I can breathe. Okay, I can breathe without the lungs. Okay, you are a boaster. Okay, and the next phrase.
Uh, I have got a bad cough.
I have got a. Okay, you have caught a cold and you have had a bad cough. Okay, let's revise the words from the topic health. Exercise 1, page 51. Let's play the champion game. Name all the parts of the body you remember. Who has finished the first? Okay, name all the parts of the body you remember, and I will count. In general, there are 16 parts of the body. Or maybe not 16, there are 20.
A head,
So head is written here.
mm,
There's number 2.
mm, chest,
Chest, okay.
mm, neck,
Sorry?
uh, chest, lung,
Lungs, okay.
uh,
I will show you.
head,
Yeah, head,
finger,
finger, okay.
toe,
So
feet,
eyes, okay.
uh, eyes, feet,
Feet,
toe,
feet.
uh,
Toes.
neck, uh, chin,
What? Chin, okay.
chin, face,
Face,
teeth,
teeth,
ear,
ears,
mm,
Any other words related to our body?
arm, hand,
Arm, hand, okay.
body,
Mm. Body, we can also
head,
say knee, and knee.
shoulder,
Yeah, shoulder. We can say armpit. Okay, it's another part of our body. Stomach.
Stomach.
Wait, yeah, stomach. Or maybe we can
Yeah.
say belly. Don't say belly. Belly. So ballet, it's like similar to the Russian word ballet. Is it? But actually, it's the French word that is used in Russian and English. Yeah.
Here.
Mhm. Okay. Let's take exercise 2. As far as you're alone, you won't be able to work in pairs. That's why try to do this task alone. Make up compounds. Make up sentence. Okay, try to make up sentences. You have 5 words, and your task is to form diseases. Stomach, tooth, head, back, ear, ache.
Mm. And what it mean compound?
Compound.
Compound.
Do you see the transcription of the word compound?
Ah,
Do you
yes.
see them? Okay, it's
Yes.
just, for example, it's not, it's like a complex word. For example, like a Russian. Развитие is саморазвивающийся. Саморазвивающийся is compound word. Can consist of 2 words. Сам and развивающийся. For example, in German we have 2 words. Propfen. It's a and Sturmpropfen. So Sturmpropfen will be a compound word. Sturmpropfen. Garden, kindergarten. Do you see the difference? Garden and kindergarten.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, number 1. Okay, stomach.
Stomach.
Oh, stomach ache, stomach ache.
I never had stomach.
I never had a, no. Speak about your disease. Never had a
Stomach ache.
stomach ache. I have never had a stomach ache. Okay. The next word, tooth.
Mm. I never had headache.
Okay. Maybe sometime, or maybe you can say sometimes, or I always, maybe sometimes. Okay. When do you usually have a toothache?
Mm. Hardly ever.
I hardly ever have a toothache. Okay. Headache. Headache.
Mm. I hardly ever have backache.
Hardly ever have a backache. What about the headache?
Headache, I said.
hmm Okay, when you have a headache, you can't sleep. If you want to remove headache, if you want to remove headache, you should take some pills. You understand? If you want to recover from your headache, you should take some pills. Okay, ear.
Mm, I didn't have earache.
So you didn't have earache? Uh-huh. You didn't have ear when? Last maybe you can say last Sunday, last week. Use the word referring to the past simple. When didn't you have an earache?
Never.
Okay, let me say I didn't have an earache yesterday. Okay, the next task, exercise 3 on page 51. Yesterday, Nick did a lot of wrong things. He tries to apologize. His elder sister calms him down. Complete the dialogues. His elder sister calms him down. Okay, what is the first phrase?
Mm, Exercise 3.
Yeah, 3. Exercise 3 on page 51.
Mm, Sorry, I forgot to buy the medicine for Granny.
Mhm. What will be sister's response?
We can eat here.
No, don't be so cruel.
Or we can call mice.
So I forgot to buy the medicine for Granny.
Don't
But
worry,
yeah, but don't worry. We already
buy them.
bought it. Yeah, bought it. We already bought it. Yeah. Or I forgot to buy the medicine for Granny. Okay, if you eat your sister, you will get you into prison because it's a crime. Don't be so. Okay, Nick and sister. So you have the response that belongs to sister. Don't worry about it. I've already done it. How will Nick make? Okay, what it will be Nick's sentence?
Uh, mm,
What
Thank
what
you.
could
You're
what could he possibly what could he have done?
uh, thank you. You're so kind.
Okay, no, thank you, you're so kind. No, don't worry about it. Maybe the Nick asks for some activity. Shall I do something? Maybe shall I go somewhere? Begin. So
Shall
begins.
I eat mice?
No, okay, try to use something different. Shall I? Don't use mice. Shall I go? Maybe shall I buy some food? Okay, what will you choose? Shall I take care? So I
Uh,
have options. Shall
shall,
I take care?
shall I shall I buy mm, buy sweets?
Okay, not bad. Don't worry about it. I've already done it. Okay, situation number 3. Excuse me. Number 3.
Number 3.
Mhm.
Uh, Nick, excuse
Excuse,
me, my being
excuse my being late for lunch.
late for lunch. Don't worry. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the lunch wasn't so delicious.
Okay, the lunch wasn't so delicious. Yeah, possible. Or don't worry, I've left some food for you. Food for you. Don't worry, you will not be hungry because I've left some food for you. Okay. Number 4. No problem. It wasn't your fault.
Mm, uh, the mice ran at mm, at me.
Wait, the my once again? No,
А как будет
don't,
убежали от меня?
don't talk about the mice. Think about something else.
The bear was it our grandma.
That's our grandma. Yeah, the bear. So the bear is larger. Actually, the bears can eat meat and plants. So the bears are herbivore and carnivore. Carnivore. The bears have eaten our
Grandma.
grandma. Okay, no problem.
No problem. We can make another grandma.
So we have another grandma. No, the response is no problem. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. Okay. Let's take the next task, exercise 4 on pages 51, 52. Yesterday, Pete fell ill. The doctor came, examined him, and talked to him. Say what the doctor told Pete. Exercise 4.
Mm,
Okay, your task is to transform the sentences from direct speech into indirect speech.
You should take your temperature twice a day.
Twice a day.
Oh. The doctor
Told Pete.
told Pete to take his temperature a day.
To
Twice a
take
day.
his temperature twice a day.
We did this exercise at school.
Okay. Very glad to hear. Have you received the homework maybe that is related onto the page 53? Okay. Oh, maybe you decided to take the revision earlier than maybe the lesson 15. Hmm? Okay, the next task. Are you coughing badly?
Mm, Doctor asked, "Are you coughing badly?"
So doctor asked if,
Uh,
asked Pete.
asked Pete if you don't. Sorry. Uh, are you coughing badly? Are him coughing badly?
If Pete was coughing badly. If Pete was coughing badly. Okay, number 3.
Breathe in deeply. Uh,
Breathe in deeply.
breathe in deeply through the nose.
Breathe in deeply through the nose.
Doctor told asked Pete uh, to breathe in deeply through the nose.
Ask Pete to breathe in deeply through the nose. Okay, number 4. Take this medicine regularly 3 times a day.
Take doctor asked Pete to take this medicine regularly 3 times a day.
3 times a day. Okay. Number 5.
The doctor told to Pete that he will listen
That he would like.
That he would like to listen his lungs or listen his lungs.
No, the doctor asked Pete to listen to his lungs. Yeah.
And you said that
Okay, it's possible. It's possible to make the reported sentence in the form of the statement or in the form of in the form of the request. Statement як утверждение, да, request просьба. Okay, the doctor asked Pete to listen to his lungs. So I like to listen to his lungs. And the doctor said that he would like to listen to Pete's lungs. Okay. And number 6.
and you said it's impossible to listen.
Okay. Ah, yeah. But you told me that you read the sentence. Yeah, because I listened to your line. Yeah, it was my fault. I heard I thought logically, maybe the lines. I thought that it was impossible to listen to lines because the lungs didn't have sounds. But then I understood that I should think in another way. Yeah, it was my fault. To listen to, to take one's temperature, to listen to lines, yes, it's possible. Yeah. Oh, I was wrong. Yeah. Even the teachers make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Okay, number 6. Does it hurt to move?
Doctor asked Pete, does it hurt to move?
To move. The doctor asked.
Asked Pete, does it hurt to move?
If it
If
hurts.
to move.
If it hurts to move. The doctor asked Pete if it hurts to move. Okay, the next task. Exercise 5. Maybe read please the task itself. Number 5. Boris's mother.
You should buy you should when you should buy the medicine.
You should buy the medicine, okay.
Clean the carpet. You should wash the forks. You should knives and spoons.
Knives. Okay, K is not pronounced. Right? Knives and spoons, okay.
You should wash up.
Uh-huh.
You should make the bed.
To make the bed. Okay, it's a very simple task. It's a very simple task. Okay, now let's maybe we can make the dialogue as well. Exercise 6. Pretend you are a doctor, choose a patient among your friends, complete the dialogue and role play it.
Нам, кстати, домашнюю работу именно это упражнение задали.
Okay, but you could maybe you could tell me about it in advance. Maybe before the lesson, maybe I could help you.
Patient. Oh, doctor, I have pain in my heart.
Doctor, I have a pain in my heart.
Как пишется? I have a pain или просто I have pain?
I have a pain. A pain. I have a pain in my heart.
I have a pain in my heart. Doctor, I see. Take off your blouse. I would like to listen your heart and lungs. Patient. Yes, doctor, and I have a cold.
I have a cold. Okay, I have catched a cold.
Have you taken your temperature,
Have you
patient?
taken your temperature? Okay.
Yes, it is very high. Uh, doctor,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry. Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
don't worry.
patient, uh, uh, what shall I take for my cold? Doctor, uh, uh, you should take this medicine.
Okay, maybe let's make similar dialogues. Okay, I will be a patient and you will be a doctor. Oh, doctor, I have an unbearable pain in my ear.
I see. Take off your
Don't use
ear
blood.
and
No, okay,
take,
take off your maybe some foot. You could say cap or hat.
take off your ear. I will
No, hat.
see.
Take off means to take off clothes.
Yes.
But okay, do you say that my ear? The doctor maybe couldn't examine the ear because I'm wearing some footwear, some footwear. Take off. Do you know? Do you remember the topic clothes from school?
Take off your cap.
What
Take off
cap?
your headphones.
Head. Okay, headphones. I would like to listen. I would like to listen
I would like to listen your ear.
to ear. Okay.
Uh,
Yes, yes, doctor. And besides, I have a terrible headache.
uh, have you taken your temperature?
Um. Oh no, I'm too poor. I'm too poor. I haven't got money to buy the thermometer.
You can.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I
I
will
will. Okay. Okay. You will say I will.
take.
Take your
Take
your temperature.
temperature.
Okay. What medicine shall I take to reduce my temperature? Please. What medicine should I take to reduce my temperature? To reduce.
You should take some mice. А как будет жир?
Don't what жир?
Да, жир.
It's not associated with fat. Maybe you should take citric acid. You may say, ну, ацетиловая кислота is in citric acid, maybe some acids. You should say
Mice acids.
paracetamol. Yeah, paracetamol. Take paracetamol. Okay, so this is just the common frame for making the dialect between maybe patient and doctor. Okay, exercise 8, page 52. Let's practice other dialects. So we are sure you remember the way to ask for information and to give people information when they need it, especially when you are in some places you don't know very well. So these are the unusual phrases. Okay, let's take small conversational formulas and make the dialects. Okay, excuse me, can you tell me the way to the Red Square? Okay, I'm in Moscow. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the Red Square? Milan, how will you respond?
Mm,
What answer can we? How can you help me?
I will help you.
Okay,
It's
yeah. Do you say go? Do you say that goes straight
go
ahead?
goes to the red square.
Yeah, go straight ahead. Okay, shall I turn right? Shall I turn left?
Yes, you do.
No. Yes. Yeah. Okay. No. Shall I turn right or left? How? Where shall I turn?
You should go. А как будет прямо?
Straight. Go
You
straight.
should go
Go straight ahead. straight. Go straight. Okay. Till what building? Till go straight. Shall I turn left?
You
Yeah.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't do that. Okay. You go straight ahead and I will see the rest way. Okay. Now ask me the second question. How can I get do you see question number 2?
How can I get to sky?
To the side.
To sky.
To the sky. Okay. Actually, you want to be able to reach the sky because we don't know the exact height of the sky, but you will be able to fly. So use the helicopter or the airplane.
And what I must do when I haven't got a helicopter?
You can just buy the helicopter. Of course, it's very costly. The helicopter is very costly, but maybe it's not so expensive as the private jet. Oh, you may just rent the helicopter and pay $500 to fly all over the city, and you will be in the sky.
А если, по примеру, текста составлять? And what's number of bus is going to the sky?
What number of bus?
It's
You
going
can choose whatever bus you like. Buses don't fly. They don't have wings. So what? So are you insane? How do you imagine that buses can fly? Don't okay, just a figment of your imagination. You think that buses can fly, but in reality they don't fly. Okay. Maybe I will make a question. So does this bus go to Saint Vasily Blazhenny Cathedral? Does this bus go to Vasily Blazhenny Cathedral?
You should go to right, then to left, then to right, and then to left.
Okay, you should go straight ahead, then turn left.
And then to right, and then...
Okay. Okay, ask me this question. Is there okay, I will try to underline. Is there
Is there a helicopter near here?
no? Is there isn't? Okay. Are there are there shops open on Saturday in your city?
They are closed on
They're
Saturday.
closed. They're closed. Okay. When do they close? When do they close? When do they close?
Saturday это ведь суббота.
When do they close?
А суббота это как будет?
So what Saturday? Yeah, I just told you. I just told you the word.
In Sunday.
Okay, but you changed the phrase. Is there a post office near here? But you said is there a helicopter? That's why I decided to change the day of the week as well.
When the helicopter is close, it's close at
No,
5 minutes.
no, the helicopters can't be closed. They don't have doors. Okay. Oh, maybe the last task, you just listen to the dialogue. Just listen to the dialogue. Okay, says 9, page 53. By the way, how much minutes is it? Okay, we have 5 minutes more. Exercise 9, page 53. I will add. Sorry. Sharing. $52. Okay, 52 I will find. Exercise 9. Proceed. How does it find it? Hello. Okay, so what is the common theme of this dialogue? So there are three situations, you see. So what is the common theme of these dialogues, Milan?
One,
What is the topic of these dialogues?
navigator,
Sorry, what?
navigator.
No, 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 not just a navigator. What do people ask for?
Mm, the people ask for how to
Mhm.
how to find how to get.
How to find the way? How to find the way to the place they need? Okay, the people ask for directions. This is just the common theme of the dialect. Okay, so reported speech, future, the past. Let's cover it quickly, and your home task will be this will be devoted to this grammar. Okay, you see that there are two tenses in this table: future simple and future in the past. When we have the tense in the future simple, I will help you. The sentence in the future in the past will sound like she would help us. Carol said we shan't arrive at 5. Carol said that they wouldn't arrive at 5. The will and shall is turned into wouldn't. The same in the questions. Phil asks Mary, will you go shopping? Phil asks Mary if she would go shopping. Do you see? Milan.
Yes.
Okay, and don't forget about the changes. Tomorrow, the next day, in 2 days, 2 weekdays later, in 3 weeks, 3 weeks later, in 5 months, 5 months later, next day, the following day, this, that, now, then. And you see different combinations. We shall start in 2 weeks. Okay, how will you transform the sentence? The lesson will start in 5 days. The teacher said,
As the teacher said, as the lesson with
would
start
start, would
five
start, would start, would start
in 5 days.
5 days later, earlier later in American English. Okay. So how much time is left? Okay, we have already covered the lesson, the topic. Okay, have you got any questions, Milan? Milan, have you got any questions?
So I haven't.
Okay, your homework will be to do two tasks, exercise 10, 11 on page 54. Oh, okay, in general, was the lesson interesting for you?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, okay, don't use mice every time when you try to make a sentence about your life and maybe some interesting sentence. Okay, see you on Friday. See you on Monday next week. Bye bye. Understand you.
Goodbye.